Hey everyone, hope you're having a great Monday and you had a great weekend. 5 things to know today in the DMV. Starting with the first thing, we're watching that trial happening now in Fairfax County. The husband accused in a double homicide, including the murder, including his wife's murder there. We're watching that closely. That is going to be streamed on several sites throughout the city, including our website, dcnewsnow.com. We're going to be keeping up with that as well. And he's accused of also having an affair with the au pair. So we'll be hearing more details about that as well. And it was a big weekend for sports as we inch closer and closer to the Super Bowl. Mark, how's that looking?
Well, it means that all of the NFC East teams are now home for the seasons is over. So it's no longer the Commanders now have company. The Eagles lost at home yesterday to a 49ers team that was without many of their key players. So we're going to have a recap of the big weekend in NFL football. And also tonight, the Steelers host a very important playoff game against the Houston Texans.
Thank you, Mark. And speaking of the Steelers, here's meteorologist Damon Matson with a fan favorite hoodie and talking a little bit about, in the salon, I was hearing people saying, we may get snow this week. Well, here's what Damon has to say about that.
All right, sorry, folks, by the way, got a rep for my team tonight. Weather-wise, though, hey, it's sunny. We got some chillier air out there. It's actually going to warm up. We're going to be in the 50s by Tuesday, Wednesday again, and then that leads into our next chance of some precip. Now, it does not look like we're going to get any sort of major snow out of that. Maybe a few wet snowflakes, but that warmer air should save us. Mostly just looking at a few rain showers late Wednesday. We'll be keeping an eye on it, though.
So it kind of changed a bit.
It definitely did, and even as it gets colder into Thursday, a lot of that precip looks to get out of here. So the talks of, immeasurable snow really starting to taper off for later this week.
Also, you want to check in with Metro. Between February and June, they're doing some weekend construction that's going to impact travel, especially to Reagan National Airport. So definitely check in with Metro before you plan your trip to Reagan, especially on the weekends. And lastly, if you haven't seen this by now, Alamo Draft House, the popular movie theater here in the DMV, they're switching from pen and paper to QR codes to make it more modern, the experience. We could call it that, right, Mark? Modern experience.
Modern experience. Even I'm using the QR codes now because I really have no choice because she won't let me not use them.
Have you been to Alamo yet?
I have not.
We got to get Mark to do Alamo. It's really a cool theater. I think you would like it. Yeah. It's a good solo date activity. Even with a date, whatever you want to do. But anyways, that's pretty cool. Really excited about that next time I go to the theater, which who knows when that will be because most of us are streaming lately. All right, folks, those are my 5 things. Have a good one.